All right, what is up? It's your boy Johnny, and I'm back at you guys with another video today. Today I want to talk about how I'm using my margin to buy some of these high yield dividend stocks, some regular safer dividend stocks. Now, keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. Please make sure you do your own research before investing into any stock or crypto. So, if you guys have been following my videos, I do use the $1,000 that is interest free on Robinhood if you're a gold member. So if you're paying the $5 every single month on Robinhood Gold, they're giving you, at least for me, they're giving me $1,000 of interest free, which you guys can see here. Here are some of the perks. You get 1K margin interest free, 4.5% APY, a 1% deposit boost. You get a 3% IRA match. You get bigger instant deposits, professional research, and real-time market data. So far I've only used, with my margin, I've only used around, let's see if this thing loads up. I've only used $808 so far, and I got $191.73 left to use of the $1,000 margin that's interest free. Now, the great thing about Robinhood, which I like a lot, is that you could update the borrowing limit. So if I click down here where it says update borrowing limit, I can change the amount of margin I want to use. So right now, Robinhood is giving me $63,000 of available margin that I can use. Obviously, I don't encourage anyone to use all of the margin right away. I'm slowly using it. Right now, I'm not paying any interest because the $1,000 is interest free. So if I use more than $1,000, they start charging me interest on whatever I use that's over $1,000. So I like this setting that Robinhood has, that you can change the borrowing limit. So if I really wanted to, I could put this at $10,000, the limit, and then I won't ever pass $10,000 of margin. So that's the great thing about that addition to the Robinhood Gold. So basically, now with the high yield dividend stocks that I have currently, as I've been making videos the last couple of months, I'm making around $2,000 a month in dividends. Okay, now it makes sense for me to borrow the $1,000 because I know I'm making more than $1,000 in dividends every single month. So to use this as an example, if you're making let's say $1,500 a month in dividends, it would make sense for you to use the $1,000 interest free, because number one, you're not paying any interest on it, and you're making more than $1,000 every single month. So that basically means that the dividends are going to pay back the $1,000 every single month, unless you go over that. Now, if you go over that, you're probably still not going to pay a lot of money in interest, because I believe the rates right now are pretty low. So, I mean, they're not low like they were when the economy was doing better, but they're getting better on Robinhood at least. So right now, if we go to my rate, I'm at 6.25%. So you guys will have to do some math. I think Robinhood automatically does the math for you, and it's going to start charging you daily interest on whatever you've used. So if I used $100 of extra margin, then they're going to charge me interest of whatever that $100, they're going to do the math for you based on your rate. So 6.25% of $100. I don't know how much that is daily, but they're going to do that for you. They're going to start charging you that. And then I believe they take the whatever it is, the amount out of your buying power. So right now, obviously, since I'm making $2,000 a month, I already know that I could pay back the $1,000 every single month. Okay, so basically I'm using that margin money to try to get me ahead. So I'm trying to get me to a point where I can make $2,200, $2,300. So if I could get to that point of making maybe $3,000 a month, I mean, it's a no-brainer to use the $1,000 interest-free every single time, because you know you're making way more than what the margin, way more than what you're borrowing from Robinhood. So that's my strategy, and it's pretty much working so far. Now, I might actually use a little more than the $1,000, because I do want to see how much they start charging me if I use like an extra 100. But since I'm getting a good amount of dividends from, YMAX, YMAG, I got a lot of weeklies now, and we got plays like Coney and MSTY Clip that are paying me pretty good every single month. That margin gets paid back pretty quickly. IWNY as well pays me pretty decent. So I try not to use more than 1,000, but I might. I'm still debating. I know I've been talking about this for weeks now, but I want to be on the safe side of things. I personally recommend starting out slow when it comes out to margin, because God forbid if you get a margin call, basically if the stock market does horrible, Robinhood is going to start giving you a margin call, and then you're going to have to sell some stocks to pay back the margin and put yourself at a better position. So you got to keep in mind the margin status. So right now I'm at low risk. From my knowledge, if my portfolio goes down $35,000, which is that buffer you guys see on the screen, then I'm in danger of getting a margin call. But I mean, for that to happen, the stock market would have to tank horribly. So that's why I'm not playing with too much cash, extra margin. And, I'm slowly buying each and every single day, whether it's $2, $3, $1, I don't care what it is. But I'm always adding money to the portfolio. And then every single week, since I'm getting paid, obviously that margin is getting paid back every single week now. And then on top of that, we got the weekly plays. The weekly plays like, Spy T. And then we got Realty Income, PSEC, Coney. And then fourth, we got a whole bunch of plays that get paid out. So all of that pays back the margin, and you got more money to play with. As you keep playing with more margin, your available margin will continue to go up. So right now, like I said, I'm allowed to play with $63,000 of margin. I could be making way more money if I wanted to right now, but like I said, I'm playing the safe side of things. As I get more familiar with margin, I'll probably use way more. But they're allowing me to play with $63,000. I know some people that play with way more money than what I'm playing with, and they're doing great. I mean, everybody's investing strategy is different. But like I said, I'm playing on the safe side for right now. And as I get more comfortable and familiar with the margin, I'll keep on using way more than $1,000. But this is my strategy with margin. Like I said, this is not financial advice. Please do what's best for you and your portfolio. I know everyone's needs are different. I even use sometimes some of my margin to pay a bill. So like for my gym membership, I'll take out $20 at the margin, and my gym membership gets paid. I know I could pay the money back because my dividends are paying back that margin, that borrowed money each and every single month. So that's the great thing about these high yield funds, these dividends, these monthly dividends. So as I keep accumulating more shares with the margin, my dividends should continue to increase depending on how much these funds are paying out. So that's the strategy for right now. It looks like it's working for me, and I'm gonna continue sharing the journey with you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helped in any way. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. Like the video as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, I will be doing a $100 giveaway once I hit 2,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram, on TikTok. Check out the links down below if you guys want to sign up for Robinhood. Check out my link, and we both get a free stock. So I appreciate all you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.